Hi, so you're thinking about coming to Washington DC area? I today am going to give you a little bit of an introduction to Bowie, Maryland, which is one of the suburbs of Washington DC, and it's quite affordable in comparison to some of the other areas around the city. So I thought I would start today with just explaining about the homes in the Levittown area. And I'm going to even give you some floor plans for the 5 basic models. So I really hope you enjoy watching this video. My name is Franette Roschini, and I am with Coldwell Banker Realty. And my information is below, so if you later want to get more information from me, you can look in the caption below the video to find more information about how to contact me, and I will be very happy to help you. And even if you're not moving right away and you have questions about this area, or somebody you know who lives here and you'd like to give a little more information to them or whatever, please call me. I'm happy to help you with any questions you may have about this area and also about the greater DC area. I have lived here since 1981, and I'm somewhat of an expert in this area. Thank you. I look forward to meeting you and working with you. It's very important to me to provide proper education for my clients so that they can make good decisions. And also my hope is to help you find the most beautiful home where you can find true happiness and really find a good community to be in. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy my video. Hi, so one of the things I really like about living in Bowie, which is actually this little area here in a pencil, is that it's just about halfway between Washington, DC and Annapolis. And like there's all kinds of restaurants and ice cream places in Annapolis and boats, and you can rent a boat, just go for a boat ride for just a very inexpensive boat ride. Or you can go to Washington, D.C., see the monuments, go to the museums, whatever you want to do in D.C. And it's about the same distance either way. And actually, it's only 12.8 miles to the Annapolis Mall, and it's about 13 miles to the mall, the closest mall in DC. So they're about the same. And also, if you want to go to Baltimore, Baltimore is 29 miles. It's not very far. If you had 2 people in your family who are in the military and they got stationed at different bases, this is really an ideal place to be because you're halfway between Joint Base Andrews. Used to just be Andrews Air Force Base, and Fort Meade, which is right over here, and one is 18.3 miles and the other is 18.5 miles. Like really a lot of difference. No, not much. Also, NASA's right here, and NSA is up in this area here right off of this road right here, 295. And you get the Bethesda Navy bases, Naval Hospital is over there. You also have other military places such as the Washington Navy base. And of course, everybody knows about the Naval Academy in Annapolis, which is really, really close. Actually, this is Bowie Town Center right in here. And Bowie, it looks like it's way over here, but actually that's Old Bowie, what we call Bowie. Before Levitt came, for a long time ago, it was called Huntington. And then Levitt came and created his housing area called Belair. And when he created that, those houses were in this area here, and they're different sections. So like all the houses in the S section, they're on streets that begin with S, Sadler, whatever. Everything in the Whitehall area, it starts with a W. Everything in the M section starts with an M. And most of these were built, the initial buildings were built between 1962 and 1972. And it's a really nice walking area. At the time when we moved here in 1981, it was considered just a bedroom community. There wasn't anything here much other than just houses. And there were, of course, grocery store and Allen's Pond park was already developed, but now it's got things that it didn't have before, like boat rentals and, paddle boat rentals and really elaborate playground equipment for the kids. And it's got fields next to it for playing different kinds of games, like maybe soccer fields and stuff like that. Anyway, Bowie has really grown up a lot. There's like 2 different places that you can go to watch plays right in Bowie, because we have one at a drama center at White Marsh Park, and we also have the Performing Arts Center at Bowie High School, which is really nice. So when Levitt started, he started with 5 basic models, and I will go over those and show those to you in a little bit. But Bowie is now it has its own mall, and it's got all kinds of developments. And because this is such a nice area, there have been a lot of houses built in this area. And now some of the houses are extremely expensive. The Levittown houses have gone up in price. They started out at 17 or 15, and now they're like 400. I'll show you those. So let's go look and see what we can find in Bowie. So I went to Bright MLS, and I looked and searched for properties where the agent included photographs of the floor plans. So there are 5 different models here, and it took quite a bit to find these because I had to go through all their photographs to find them. The first one, I want to make sure I give credit to the people who are supposed to get credit. So this particular home was listed, this one here is at Liberty Place, and it was listed by Susan Lambert with First Realty. And if we go into her photographs, we can see that this house has a floor plan. It's a nice house. Look how pretty this is inside. Here's the floor plan. And every house is like this. I have friends who live in a house, and it's exactly the same plan. This is the breakfast area where we were doing puzzles. This is the kitchen where we had potluck laid out. This is the dining room where we ate. They made this into a TV room. So we were in that TV room. And then the living room, we met there too. So this is exactly the same plan, even though this house is in the what do you call it? Let me go back. It's called Long Ridge. It's in the L section. And the other house, exactly the same plan. It's in the S section. But the house is exactly the same house, except this, look, they fixed the kitchen. They fixed that bathroom up. This is more similar to it was there originally. Anyway, every house that you go to, it's going to be one of these 5 plans. So this is one of them. And here's the plans. And upstairs, you have 2 bedrooms upstairs, Cape Cod, and downstairs you have 2 bedrooms. But it's a lot larger house than the standard Cape Cod. Let me go back to, let's find the next one would be, okay. So this is the regular Cape Cod, and we can compare that one. Okay, again, we got to go down and tell you who this is by. This is Debbie Noon, and the agency is Northrop Realty. So that's who gets credit for this one. And this one's active right now. So this one is for sale currently. Let's look and see what the design of this one is. This is the standard Cape Cod, and every Cape Cod you come to in Bowie is going to have this same plan. So let's look at this one. Let's look at this picture. You have upstairs, you have a large primary bedroom with a walk-in closet. You have a bath and a bedroom over here. And downstairs, you have another full bath, and you have a small bedroom and a front bedroom, which would be considered the original master. And then there's a living room and a dining and kitchen area and laundry behind this is usually the garage. This family converted their garage into a family room. So that's why that says family room there. But in the original plan, that was a garage. And the value of the home doesn't change if it has a family room or if it has a garage. So it's just a matter of preference, and it's only changed to a family room, not for sale purposes, but just for what that family wanted. And the fact is that because it's a pretty safe community, people don't mind putting their cars outside, and people park in their driveway all the time. So even if you change it into a family room, it's not like a big deal if you don't have a garage. So this is very similar upstairs to the upstairs of the country club, but downstairs is a lot smaller. And let's go back. Let's go to, this is the rancher. Okay, so this is the rancher on Faith Lane in the F section, the Foxhall section, I think it's called. And it's Scott Smolin and Remax Leading Edge. And his photographs also included a plan. There's a lot of people have added on to these homes. So when you see them, a lot of them will have an extra family room attached, something in the back or whatever. Sometimes people add extra bedrooms, but this is the basic plan. You walk in, kitchen, and there's a breakfast room, there's a garage, living room, bathroom, bedroom, and primary bedroom over here. So when you come in, this closet originally was just L shape, and it was like that. But a lot of people made it square to give it a little bit more room. But if you have a fireplace, sometimes there'll be a fireplace here. These bedrooms are actually pretty good size, but the hall is a little bit narrow. It's exactly 3 feet wide. So you might have difficulty moving larger pieces of furniture in through this hall. Anyway, this is the 1-floor plan, the standard ranch. Yeah. And so we've done the country clubber and the Cape Cod and the rancher. Now we'll do the 3-bedroom colonial. And again, let's give credit where credit's due. This is Brunswick. This is put here by Tiffany Dodson from Sampson Properties, and we thank her for that. So please thank them for that. And we look at the pictures, and we scroll down, and here we see the house. Downstairs, you come in garage and a porch. Okay, you come in, and the first room on the left is sometimes this is switched. I'm used to it being switched, but I've been in a lot of them this way too. So sometimes these are flipped. So the garage would be on this side and the living room on this side, but the floor plan is exactly the same. So you have a living room, and some people have put in an extra door here. So you'll see a lot of them will have a door here. This sunroom is an addition. It was not part of the original plan, but you have the dining room, and you have the kitchen, and you have a utility room. There's actually a laundry room and a garage. And some of the houses you have to walk into the garage to get into the utility room, but most of the time you don't, but because people have changed it. But some of the older ones, they made it that way. So you have to actually go into the garage to get into this utility room. And sometimes the utility room has a door and sometimes it doesn't. Anyway, this dining room is here, and this is actually the formal dining room and the living room and the family dining room or family area. But most people eat here and use this for things like a library or a school study room or something like that. Okay, and then upstairs you have 3 really big rooms, and the master has its own bath, and it has a walk-in closet, 2 of them. And this bedroom's really big. You'll see upstairs, the bedrooms, I don't know if you can tell the bedrooms are big, but they're pretty big. They're large. That's the sunroom, the addition that they made. Notice the price on this one here, the Winchester one, which we saw. Did we see that one, right? This is Winchester. Yeah, that's it. This is a Cape Cod, and Cape Cods and ranchers are usually the least expensive. And look, this is the current pricing is $500, almost $500 for a Cape Cod or a rancher. That's what that is. And the other ones are usually more expensive, but these are from different time periods, right? So this was just marketing, is put on the market at the end of November, and it's still active. All right, so let's now go to the 4-bedroom colonial. This is the last one, and this was $475, but it was all the way back in August. Now they're probably going to be higher. It'd be higher for that now. All right, again, let's give credit. This is from Don Bunwan. I don't know how to pronounce this. Bunwan. And he's from Go Brent Incorporated. Oh, that's selling is. This listing office is Go Brent. Okay, so here again, they changed this. This is a really nice change. The original, fencing here around the stairwell is always metal, and it was always very open because the code at that time did not require anything to actually block kids from falling down. It was really scary. You definitely had to change those. People put all different kinds of things like netting over it, stuff like that, because it was dangerous for kids. Here is the model. Okay, I'm just use this one here. I'll make it big. And here's the standard. Okay, you come in, the front door, and the living room on one side. So you got family room and kitchen and laundry and a big garage. And you've got 4 bedrooms upstairs instead of 3. These bedrooms are a little bit smaller, but they're still pretty good size. It's not like super small, 15 by 11, 13 by 12. They're reasonably sized. And the master still has its own bathroom. And then there's a bathroom over here for the family. This one has a shower and that one has just a tub. So I hope you enjoyed the video that I just presented. And I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. It's down below. You can also like my video. And you can also click on the bell if you want more information when it comes out about statistics about specific areas. I'll be real happy to help you with any information you want to know about this area, and feel free to call me. I'm here. And my name again is Franette Roshini, and I am with Coldwell Banker, and my contact information you can find down below the video. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Bye-bye.